what's up guys? Beat Up coming at you here with another video today. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to do so here by clicking on that link in the lower right hand corner of your screen. My channel is geared towards my love of vehicles, mods, all that good stuff. So if you are into cars as much as I am, go ahead and subscribe to that channel there. So today's video I wanted to make is in regards to my Remark V1 Axleback exhaust that I have put on my 370Z about 2 months ago, and just kind of like, I guess, overall impressions, how I like it, if it's right for you or if it's not right for you, you know, that kind of thing. So just to give you guys a bit of a backstory here, this is my second Z-Series car. I used to have an 07 Nissan 350Z Grand Touring Edition, and that is also a video that I've made for my channel here back in the day when I had my other Z car. And with that Z, I had taken off the stock exhaust because I wanted it louder, of course, and I had put an NVIDIA N1 catback exhaust, full-on catback exhaust system on that Z. Now, that NVIDIA exhaust definitely had a lot of drone, very loud. It was something that, you know, you get used to after a bit of time. But if the car is your daily driver, like it was mine, and say maybe you have kids or you have like a partner or someone who's frequently in the car with you and you're trying to carry on conversation all the time, I don't think I would go with that exhaust. Now, if you're like me, you know, I was single at the time. I still am single currently right now. Had some relationships in between. But, I mean, if it's mainly just you driving the car on the daily, maybe you have your dog with you or something, or just yourself or whatever, a friend here and there cruising, listening to beats, I'd say go with that exhaust. But do keep in mind, the pro of the NVIDIA N1 catback is that it's loud. You're getting your exhaust probably because you want it louder. It has a nice deep tone to it, very much like stock. Same exhaust note, but louder. That's exactly what the NVIDIA N1 is. If I could give it like, as far as loudness on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being like a Tome and 0 being like stock, I would probably give the NVIDIA N1 probably about a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's pretty loud as far as drone goes too. I would definitely give the drone in the cabin about a 7 out of 10. Very, very, very droney on highway speeds, on, you know, just regular city driving, highway driving. It's loud, very droney. It's very hard for people to talk with you on your Bluetooth with that exhaust. People can't hear you half the time. And you have to have your music up extremely loud, like your head unit has to be almost up on close to full blast to be able to hear your music half the time. So that's a little bit about that. Now, that in comparison to the Remark V1 Axleback exhaust, this V1, it is louder than their V2 version of the exhaust. V2 is quieter. I personally would be pissed if I had gotten the V2, because to me, the V1's not all that loud. I mean, I guess it does the job in terms of making the vehicle sound louder, but it's not that super, super, super loud note or pitch or tone or any of that. It's not trumpety. It's not super loud. There's not a ton of drone. This exhaust, being an Axleback, is definitely livable. It is livable. This vehicle is my daily driver. You could hear people on your Bluetooth just fine. They can hear you just fine. You could hear your music just fine. The only time this thing is a little bit droney with this exhaust is, I would say, in the RPM range of about 1,000 to 3,000 RPM. So once you get up to your highway speed, you know, going 60, 65, 70 and upward, you don't hear it. But, you know, it's in those low gears that you really hear it. So it's not bad. It's definitely livable. I'm a tad bit disappointed because it's a little bit quieter than what I was anticipating it to be, especially after the break-in period. I do wish it was just slightly a little bit louder. I would give this one about a 4 out of 10 for me personally in terms of the loudness and the drone. Drone maybe like, yeah, also 4 out of 10. Not bad. And then as far as highway speeds go, I give the drone like a 2 out of 10. You can't hear it at all. So if you're looking for something that's like a little more livable, less obnoxious, less loud, go with the Axleback, the Remark V1. People have been asking, where did you get yours from? I got mine through Evasive Motorsports. The guy was kind of a dick that I was dealing with during the order process. Actually, a few of their folks were kind of dicks during the order process. Probably just because I was a girl talking with them on the phone. Acted like I didn't know diddly squat, even though I know probably a lot more than they do. Regarding, you know, comparison and stuff with what I'm looking for, single wall, double wall, you know, all that good stuff. This is a double wall, by the way, so it doesn't change the sound or anything. It's just going to look a little bit more finished, like less flimsy, I guess. So I hope that my video, I'm going to go ahead and post that link in the description below, guys, and do a little like card on my video here, just so you guys can click on that. To see what the Remark V1 sounds like, just so you know, on my car. So, I hope this video is helpful to give you guys overall impressions. You know, it's been holding up just fine. Nothing's really changed on it since I made that video, but I do wish it was a tad bit louder. But if you are looking for something that is, like, livable, go with that then. So, you'll be probably pleasantly happy with it. Me, it's just a little too quiet for my liking, but it was definitely worth the $434. So, not a shitty system for not being tons and tons of money. So, thanks again, guys, for watching. I hope that this video was somewhat helpful for you here, and until my next video, thanks again, guys. Bye.